fish have fins and scales. That's something that most other animals don't have, although there are scales on reptiles. So we're going to learn about those fins and scales and what they do for the fish. So first we'll look right here at the computer, which you have on your screen as well, and we can see that they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kinds of fins. The tail is actually called the caudal fin. Then we have our top fin, which is the dorsal fin. We have our side fins, which are pectoral fins. They kind of help him stay stable in the water. We've got his pelvic fin and his anal fin, and we're going to attach those after we look at our fish. So here I have our fish, and we can see his dorsal fin right on top here. They're really kind of cool. They're very bony. You able to see that? Yeah, you are. That's his dorsal fin. Here we have his caudal fin, which is also called his tail fin. We have his anal fin here. It's kind of small. And we have his little pectoral fins here. They're kind of cool if we can get a good look at them. Are you able to see that? Yeah, that's his pectoral fins. There's one on each side. And I don't, oh, and he does have, nope, that's a pectoral fin too. He does not have a pelvic fin that I can see. He may have had one at one time, but I don't see it now. That's okay. Now, as I've been showing you these fins, you can see there's something all over my hands. You gotta get really close, Stephen. Really close to my fingers. And these are called scales. All fish have scales. When you eat a fish, you have the scales removed before you eat it because they would be very crunchy. They're kind of like our fingernails, but thinner, and they help to protect the fish from predators and from bumping into rocks. And both sides of the fish have scales. If I use my knife, I can get more scales off. You can see I'm pulling off lots of scale right there. When we buy them, they usually don't have scales on them at the time we buy them, and they help to protect them. So let's review the fins one more time, and then we'll add them to our paper. We have the dorsal fin, which is the fin on top. We have the caudal fin, which is the tail fin. We have the pectoral fins, which are on the side. This one does not have a pelvic fin, but it does have, hang on, here's the pelvic fin. And here's the anal fin. Excellent, we found them. Pelvic fin is a little farther back on this fish. Perfect. Let's add them to our other fish after I wipe my hands on a paper towel, because I have fish scales all over them. I don't care for that much. Yeah. Okay, I've already cut my fins out so that we can add them. We're gonna start by adding our caudal fin or our tail fin. And I'm going to use a little tape. Where's my tape? There it is. Use a little tape. Uh-oh. Try that again. Use a little tape and tape it to the tail of my fish that I just made. Tail fin. Now you notice that on a fish, its tail fin goes up and down, not side to side, because when they swim, they do this in the water. And their tail fin helps them to do that. The next fin we're going to do is our top fin or our dorsal fin, right here. And our dorsal fin is usually a bit long and skinny. We're going to attach it right up here. Not quite as far forward as I have my hand right now, but close. I'm going to have fish scales all over my fish. That's okay. There's our dorsal. So we have a dorsal fin, we have our caudal fin. Now we're going to add our pectoral fins. They're the little ones on the side that help our fish to balance in the water. And my tape is gone, Stephen. There it is. Got it. Okay, and there's I'm attached. There we go. There is one pectoral fin on the side. And, oh, thank you. And another pectoral fin on the other side of our fish goes here. So now I have two pectoral fins. I have my dorsal fin and my caudal fin. We're going to add our bottom fins. Our pelvic fin and our anal fin are going to go on the bottom. Tape. Got one? Not yet. Okay, there's one. There is our pelvic fin right there on the bottom. And we just need to add our other fin, which is our anal fin. And it's going to go on the bottom too. And I'll use a little tape. And I'll put him in the bottom. Now, my paper fish has all the fins that my real fish has. And you can pause there.